Okay, hi. So, where have I been? What am I doing? And why haven't I posted in a bit? It's it's been a while. I've been working my ass off, fortunately. If y'all don't know, I recently got a job. It was a job that I had quit before due to being overworked and generally the lack of structure in the workplace that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. My brother had originally gotten me at the job, despite my complete lack of experience in the field. I pretty much hadn't used a power tool before this job, but now I know how to put in electrical and install most common appliances in kitchens. So, I've learned a lot. I've done a lot. So when I had the opportunity to do that job again on a better foot forward, I decided I was going to give it my all and just go for it, right? Make some money, sponsor the channel with some new gear and hardware, and springboard this channel into the sky. What I wasn't expecting though was 13 plus hour days back to back and consistent issues with scheduling and general lack of structure again. To be completely honest, I looked at the community post where I had mentioned I got a call from the workplace for hire and saw that it was only a month ago, and I was kind of shocked. It feels like it's been several months, at least. My last pay period was 120 hours. That's 40 hours of overtime, an entire week's worth of work, of overtime. Needless to say, I had no time for recording. All the free time I had was put towards recovering or when I had the energy to do a small live stream here and there, just to keep in touch with you guys. My breaking point for this job when I was working a particularly long day, and I was working on installing a double oven with my brother in a customer's home, and the customer was being particularly complicated and stressful, and the hours took its toll on me and essentially caved me in. I had a panic attack, and my brother described it as ugly crying. I was a mess. My face and hands went numb, and it took everything in me to get me back together so we could just install the damn thing and leave. So, I put my 2 weeks in last week. I'm actively looking for a new job, even if it pays less. This clearly was a little too much for me to handle, which is particularly frustrating because it was a job I had no skill in before, and now I'm skilled at doing it, but have to quit due to how poorly managed the company is. At the end of the day, I'll always take responsibility for my own mental health. I'm sure there were many things I could have done to make things less stressful on my end and all of that. I'm not beating myself up over it, I just think that the workplace was just maybe a little too incompatible with me. I think all things considered, I handled the job incredibly well, and I'm super proud of what I've accomplished and what I've learned. So, what does that mean for the channel? Obviously, this is my number one priority at the moment. I'd like this to become a full-time gig eventually, branching out into other channels even. I'd love to do an IRL webcam ASMR like Tingle-styled content in the future, and continue to do my role plays here too. I want to do spicy content on Patreon. I have so much planned. I mean, this job just sort of made me time travel a bit. But it's the most I've been paid, and now I have the funds to support a lot of the plans I'd like to do as we go. At the moment, I'm still recovering from that meltdown I had on the job. Breaking down like that in front of my brother and having to explain to him was a huge hit for me because I spend a lot of mental resources to avoid these kinds of things, right? So it was a lot for me. I've tried recording many times, but I can't get into character. I just think I need some time to really calm down and reassess what I'm doing and what direction I want to go. If you've been patiently waiting, I really do appreciate you. If you want to get into contact with the community and with me, I've been updating everyone almost daily on my situations and my work situation, what's going on, when I even go to work and whatnot. So if you want to join that Discord, feel free. There should be a link down in the description there. Just go ahead and click on in there and get in. There's lots of really nice folks there. They post pictures. I post pictures. I do a lot of slowed and reverb songs, whenever I get the time to. And I post those there in the music channel. But yeah, here's to a much brighter future. I'm excited to see where life takes me next in my career. And I'm even more excited to have some actual structured time to work out a posting schedule after I get that job. For now, though, I'll have to post irregularly again. I apologize for that, but it's the best I can muster at the moment. Thanks again, and I'll definitely be seeing you around.